Building a back with both width and thickness requires engaging a complex network of superficial and deep musculature. When growth stalls, it is often because the deeper layers of the back are being bypassed in favor of simple isolation movements. A complete three-dimensional profile depends on four distinct zones: the trapezius, the rhomboids, the latissimus dorsi, and the erector spinae. Activating these muscles correctly starts with two mechanical cues. First, stop pulling the weight with your hands. Instead, envision driving your elbows toward the floor. Simultaneously, depress your traps by pulling your shoulders down and away from your ears before the rep begins. Second, adjust your grip. Remove your thumb from underneath the bar and place it over the top. This thumbless grip makes it difficult to lead with your biceps, forcing the back muscles to shoulder the load. These cues provide the foundation for the 5 exercises that follow, a routine sequenced according to anatomical function and current scientific literature. We begin with the most energy-demanding movement, the conventional deadlift. Because of the high neurological tax, this must be performed first. This chart compares compound deadlifts to standard isolation exercises. The deadlift coordinates every muscle from the traps to the lower back, resulting in a systemic hormonal response that isolation exercises cannot match. Once the lower back has been stabilized and taxed, we move to vertical pulling for width. Exercise 2 is the pull-up. While pull-ups and chin-ups both provide significant lat activation, pull-ups engage the deeper structures of the back more effectively. Data from Otis and colleagues highlights why. As shown on this heat map, the pull-up produces superior activation in the lower traps and the infraspinatus. In contrast, the chin-up relies more heavily on the pectoralis major and the biceps. Use a wide, overhand, thumbless grip. Once you can perform 10 to 12 clean bodyweight reps, you can maintain progress by adding a weight belt or holding a dumbbell between your feet. By leading with these 2 heavy closed-chain movements, you build the raw foundation of back width before moving into targeted horizontal work. Exercise 3 is the chest-supported row. We are now shifting our focus from vertical width to mid-back thickness. Using an incline bench for support allows you to isolate the rhomboids and traps without further fatiguing your erector spinae, which have already worked through the heavy deadlifts. From there, we move to exercise 4, the lat pull-down, which serves as an open-chain supplement to the work already performed. Findings from the Lusk study show that a pronated front pull is the most effective variation. This chart illustrates a clear spike in lat activation when compared to a supinated grip or the compromised shoulder position of a behind-the-neck pull. To increase lat engagement during this movement, lean your torso back to an angle of 135 degrees. Research indicates that this specific posture can increase lat activation by 11%, provided you maintain the angle without using momentum to swing the weight. Regarding grip width, the Anderson study suggests alternating between medium and wide positions. A middle grip allows for more weight and bicep involvement, while a wider grip better activates the rotator cuffs in the teres major. Combining the chest-supported row with these specific pull-down variations develops mid-back thickness and teres major separation while sparing the spine. We conclude the session with exercise 5, the scapular pull-up. This low-impact movement is designed specifically to maintain shoulder health. Hang from the bar with elbows locked straight. The movement is generated solely by depressing your shoulders away from your ears, lifting your body slightly. This isolated contraction strengthens the lower traps and improves scapular stability, protecting the shoulder joint during heavy sets. The routine is set: deadlifts for power, pull-ups for width, chest-supported rows for thickness, lat pull-downs for targeted volume, and scapular pull-ups for stability. Sticking to this chronological routine and focusing on progressive overload will provide the stimulus necessary for total back development. Implement this routine on your next back day and subscribe for more science-backed training protocols.